Welcome to our educational series. Today, we'll dive into the world of EV charging with ApexCharger's Mach 1 model. We'll unbox the unit and explain how to install the charging station. No more long waits for charging, and no more range anxiety. Mach 1 is a level 2 fast charger that will redefine your concept of freedom. Enough said. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm opening the box. The first thing we find is a plastic bag with some inserts. Let's review them individually. Here's the mounting blade. It helps you plan where to install the charger and mark the spots for the holes to mount the blade. And this is the mounting blade. It's a wall anchor to secure the charger in place. Some model versions come with a square mounting blade, while others have an irregular shaped mounting blade. Both types indicate their proper orientation. This is the hardware kit for installing the backplate. The yellow standard screwdriver is for attaching the backplate to the wall. The proprietary green screwdriver is used to install the anti-theft screws, the shiny ones, to secure your charger. Especially useful for outdoor or driveway installations where others may have access to it. Speaking of installing your charger in a public space, here are two RFID cards. RFID stands for radio frequency identification. These cards allow you to control charging sessions, starting them at your convenience. If plug and play is not active on your charger, you must initiate charging sessions by swiping one of these cards on the unit or using the charger's app. These labels are for your circuit breaker and charging unit. They help you identify and map the breaker that your charger is connected to, which is useful for cutting the power source when needed. This is the gear you'll need to hardwire your unit. I'll talk about it in a little bit. This is a short version of the user manual with all the info you need to install and configure your charger, as well as troubleshooting tips, all within this pocket guide. If you'd like to access the full version of the user manual, you can download it from our website that's shown here on the screen. Here we have a box with ApexCharger's Pro 1. This is ApexCharger's proprietary J1772 to Tesla adapter. Let's open it. We have this boutique bag to protect the adapter and the adapter itself. It can hold up to 80A, and it's made of high quality materials. This can be used to connect your Tesla vehicle to any charger with a J1772 connector, which is the US standard for charging stations. This next bag has a remote holster. It's especially useful if your charger is installed on the far side of your garage, allowing you to store the charging connector closer to your vehicle. It also serves as a cable holder to keep your space organized and the cable properly stored. These are the instructions to hardwire your Mach 1. We have our recommended installation partners to get it done for you. I'll get into that later on the video. This is a quick tutorial on how to get your unit configured and linked to your app. I'll do a specific video on this topic. Still, the basic steps to get your Mach 1 running are condensed on this card. This is the welcome card. It has information on the warranty and coverage. We offer 24/7 support through multiple communication channels. You can scan the QR codes or use the provided links. And finally, this is the charging unit and its 30 feet charging cable. The main unit can be plugged into a 240 volt NEMO plug, which is the installation we'll see on today's video. And it can also be hardwired to get the full 48 amperes of charging current to your vehicle. When performing the NEMO 1450 plug installation, we recommend you use a 50 amp dedicated circuit breaker with GFCI protection. This will allow you to charge with up to 40 amps of current. If you're hardwiring the unit, we recommend contacting a certified electrician for the installation. With these hardwiring instructions and the hardware kit that comes with the package, all that your electrician will need is at hand. Also, when hardwiring your Mach 1, we recommend that you use a dedicated circuit breaker with 60 amps of capacity. ApexCharger partnered with the best electricians in the US to offer you top-tier installation services. If you'd like to have your unit installed by a certified electrician, you can access the links to our recommended partners on our website. Here, you can see the charging gun and the rubber cap that protects the plug. The unit is water and dust resistant, making it suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. This is our powerhouse. The main unit is built to last and to offer up to 48 amps of current, allowing you to charge up to 70% of your vehicle's battery in 2.5 hours. You can see it has a digital display. We'll see how it looks like once I power it up. I'll also do a video to guide you through the information that's shown. Now that we've checked all the contents of the Mach 1 box, ApexCharger's Mach 1 isn't just a charger. It's literally a gateway to uninterrupted journeys. Let's move on to the installation steps. Well, I've got my tools ready. We'll need a drill and a 1/8 drilling bit, a stud finder, measuring tape, the screws and screwdrivers that comes in the box, and the level, which is optional. Before we begin, it's crucial to choose the perfect spot for your ApexCharger Mach 1. Whether indoors or outdoors, ensure you have a 240-volt NEMA outlet nearby with enough slack for the NEMA cable from the outlet to your desired installation spot. For drywall installations, choose a stud to ensure secure mounting. The recommended installation height is between 51 and 67 inches from the ground. First, shut down the circuit breaker for safety. Remember, your circuit breaker must be a dedicated one and have GFCI protection. But if you're hardwiring the unit, the breaker doesn't need GFCI protection. Always limit the charger's current to be less than 80% of your circuit breaker's capacity. If you have a 30 amps breaker, you should set your charger to 24 amps. If you have a 40 amps breaker, your charger should be set to 32 amps max, and so on. For NEMA installation, we recommend a 50 amps breaker, while hardwire installation necessitates a 60 amps breaker. Once you've spotted a stud, check if the desired spot allows the NEMA cable to have some slack when the unit is plugged into it. Using your template, ensure you have it in the right orientation and mark the spots, and use a drilling bit that matches the anchor size, which is a 1/8. Let's drill the holes. Now, I'll place the anchors. Next step is to install the mounting plate with the screws and screwdriver provided. All right, we got the mounting plate installed. Now, all you have to do is place the main unit in it and slide it down gently until it's firmly anchored. Just like this. I'll plug it in, and it won't start since I haven't turned off the circuit breaker. I'll show you how it looks like when I turn Mach 1's breaker on. This next step is optional. I'll install the anti-theft screws to secure the unit into the mounting plate. The anti-theft screws are these little ones. You must use the green screwdriver provided to secure them in place. They're placed on the sides of the mounting plate after the unit is attached to it. Okay, this will keep your unit safe from tampering in case you have it in a public space. Moving on, I'll install the remote holster through the same steps as the main unit. You can use the remote holster as a template. Just make sure the spot that you've picked is not too far from the unit, so you allow some slack on the charging cable. If you're installing it on a drywall, use a stud finder to secure the installation due to the cable's weight. Let's drill the holes. Now, I'll place the anchors. Next, install the remote holster using the screws and the provided screwdriver. Remote holster installed. Let's roll the cable around the remote holster lip, keeping it safely coiled. You can connect the charging plug on the holster or keep it hanging. It's totally up to you. If you prefer to let it hang, you can put the rubber cap on to keep the pins clean. Finally, let's turn on the circuit breaker and test the charger. It's now ready to go. You can enable the true plug-and-play feature for quick and convenient charging without needing the RFID card or the app to start your sessions. Charging will begin automatically when you connect the charging plug to your car. To enable true plug-and-play mode, ensure the connector is unplugged from the car. Swipe the RFID card on the unit's reader and hold the delay button pressed for 6 seconds. This will momentarily show plug and play on the display's status field. Once the true plug and play is active, we can plug the connector into your car. The true plug and play mode will remain active until you disable it. To disable it, repeat the same steps. After you do this, the status on your display will show app or card start, followed by the unplugged status. This means that the true plug and play is deactivated. This is it. We reached the end of the unboxing and installation of the Mach 1. I hope you enjoyed the journey so far, and I'll see you on the next video.